square, motherfucker, cause the king is back.
Putin just told his entire nation that they now serve Black Jesus.
Oh my God.
Stop what you're doing, download this video, and share it on every social media site you can find, because this shit just got crazy.
What's up? What's up? How's everybody doing? Doing good? Hope so. Hope so. You know what I mean? We're here to see another day. It's a good day. Definitely a good day. Alright? So, I appreciate you coming through. You know what I mean? We got a nice little exciting little segment right here. Talking about some exciting stuff. Okay? You know who it is. Kevin K. GOHARD. I go by many names. Some people call me Sovereign King K. Today we're going to have to go with that. Today we're going to go with Sovereign King K. I'm doing that for a reason. You'll find more about that later on in this video. Alright? Now today we're going to talk about this news about Vladimir Putin and how he opened up one of the oldest vaults, I guess, on earth, where they uncovered that the Messiah, what they say is the Messiah is black. Jesus is black. All right? So we're going to touch on that. We're going to touch on that. I'm also going to touch on a little bit about the eclipse that's supposed to happen. The eclipse that's coming up. We're going to talk about that. All right? And then I'm also going to touch a little bit on the subject of sovereignty. Sovereignty is going to be touched on a little bit. And that's what we're going to talk about today. Okay? Now, yeah, you know what I'm saying? The Messiah, I'm going to say the Messiah is melanated. Okay? I like that term better. You know what I'm saying? Because people don't understand what words are doing to people. And using the word black, African American, those are basically words that basically put you in slavery. Okay? But people don't really know that. So I'm going to make all that clear. So just know, I know that people are saying that Jesus, they're saying that they're now finding out that Jesus is black. I'm going to say the Messiah is melanated for now. Okay? So yeah, that's true. That's true. It's been true. Okay? And there's a lot of people that's just hearing about this. They just now finding out about it. But the fact of the matter is that this has always been a fact. Okay? This has always been a fact. It was written in the Bible. Okay? It's been written in the Bible. Okay? You know, when I first came to social media, you know, making videos, okay, I was attacking this subject. You know what I mean? So I got other videos. You can go back in my playlist. You can see where I'm talking about the white Jesus versus the melanated Messiah. I talked about that. I talked about white Jesus and how white Jesus wanted to be God, that he is God for some reason, all that. Okay. And so this isn't new news. This was written in a book. And in my past videos, I always ask the question like, well, why wasn't that piece of information told to you while you was in religion? Okay? Like, it was written in the book. And all of this is going to be exposed. Okay? Like, why was there pictures of white Jesus everywhere, white baby angels, but this knowledge was always there. It's been people that's been putting it out there, etc., etc. But some people want to believe the lies. Okay, some people is just stuck on it. You know what I mean? There's racial issues where there's people that's been using this deception for their own personal gains and uses, and you know, racial superiority, etc., etc. Okay, but we in 2024, the year of truth, and now it's coming out. It's coming out even harder right now. But I just want to state the fact that this isn't new news. Okay. Should have been known, but you know, everything happens for a reason. But right now, this is where we at. You know what I'm saying? And it's a good thing. You know what I mean? It's a good thing that it's becoming more known. All right. So to prove that this isn't new news, I'm gonna play this clip right here. This clip is 10 years old. Excuse me. This clip is 10 years old, okay? And I'm about to show you something that I'm sure you've never seen, all right? Check it out.
NBC's Claudio Lavonga is in Vatican City. Claudio, what do we know about what happened at that meeting this morning? And can you explain to the viewers who don't know why this is so rare?
Well, Alex, as far as meetings go, it doesn't get more historic than this one. As soon as we saw the two popes together, we knew that this was a one of a kind. They were both dressed in white, of course. The only difference being with Pope Francis was wearing a little sash and a little cape there. Pope Benedict XVI, the emeritus, of course, walked to the helipad in his walking cane, looking very frail, waiting for the Pope Francis to arrive in his white helicopter, and they embraced in a long embrace. That was one of the first moving moments of this historic meeting, because after that they went into the summer residence, went to into the private chapel to pray together, and Pope Benedict XVI offered to Pope Francis the stool that is reserved for popes to pray in front of the altar. And Pope Francis said, "No, we are brothers, and we are going to pray together." And so they did. They kneeled together on the same stool, in a very symbolic moment, of course. So then they went into the library, and Pope Francis gave Pope Benedict XVI a small icon of Our Lady of Humility, and it said, "Well, the first person I thought of when I saw this icon was you." Well, of course, again, expressing and extending his gratitude for the 8 years of his papacy. And they went on into a very informal lunch, and then he flew back to the Vatican with the same helicopter. Well, I must say, to the great disappointment of the hundreds of people that gathered in Castel Gandolfo, hoping for the Pope or the popes together to appear on that balcony, Alex.
Yes, but nonetheless, what a day, and what pictures you are able to bring us. Thank you so much, NBC's Claudio Lavonga from Vatican City.
What? You mean to tell me that the popes behind the scenes, they've been bowing down to a black Mary, a black Jesus? Behind the scenes, they be praying to, and they've been praying to and bowing down to these images for a long time. You know what I mean? You know what I'm saying? Like Catholic Church. You mean to tell me you didn't know? Of course not. Of course not. You mean to tell me you didn't know that this is what they was doing? They been had this knowledge that this ain't nothing new. I told you, this gonna be new to you, but in this video you're gonna learn. Okay, behind the scenes they been new. Okay, everybody looking at Vladimir Putin like, well, why is this coming out? Why did he do this? What's going on? Okay, but right here, okay, your religious leaders, this is what they've been doing. This is what they've been doing behind the scenes. Okay, so why are you just hearing about it now? But 10 years ago, this is what 10 years ago, we got video footage of not one, but two popes bowing down, praying to, I think it's called the Black Madonna, whatever you want to call it. That's supposed to be Mary. That's supposed to be Mary in the Messiah. Okay, but this is what they've been doing. Okay, they've been doing it. They've been new. Okay, it's new news. It's new news now, but it's old news. Okay, that's what I'm trying to tell you. All right, but I'm happy. Like, I'm happy that now everything happens in its own time. So I'm happy that now it's being received. It's being received. Okay, it's a good thing. Everything happens in its own time. I'm not saying like yeah, like it's bad, this and that. Okay, we had our time of slavery. Okay, God, the Most High's people, they had their time to be in slavery. Okay, even in the book, it said that his people would have to go into slavery 400 years. Okay, to be more specific, 1619 to 2019. Do the math and see where we at. See where we at right now in 2024. Okay, and all of this is going to line up with events that's about to occur. You know what I'm saying? We got the eclipse occurring. Everything. It's things that's coming with that. Okay, and also, as we can see, the truths are coming out. Okay, truths that's been held back, suppressed, they all coming out. All the truths, everything been hidden in the dark is coming to the light. It is what it is. All right. So, like I said, his people been in slavery. Okay, it's time for us to get free. It's time for us to get free, and it's gonna happen no matter what. It's gonna be a lot of mad people out here. And since I'm hitting on this topic so hard right now, okay, you should go ahead and hit that like button. All right, you should go ahead and hit that like button right now. Okay, go ahead and hit that like button while we at it. Okay, and you might as well just go ahead and subscribe to the channel. You go ahead and subscribe to the channel because this video is gonna be hot. Okay, it's gonna be hot. You don't want to miss the action because yeah, I'm just getting started. Okay, so best believe it's gonna be a lot of mad people. This news, this coming out like this is not making people happy. But it is what it is. Okay, everybody, the Most High's people, okay, which is the so-called black people, everything we've been talking about for the longest, okay, so-called black people, we the Most High's children, his people, okay, Israel, the Israelites, okay. This is what this all means, okay. You got the melanated Messiah. The angels are melanated. Talks that the Most High is melanated because the Messiah said, if you're looking at me, you're looking at my Father. They won, right? You got to put all this together. So this news is really going to blow things out of the water. But it's really about letting his people go, letting his people go. This is a power switch that people do not want to occur. Okay, they don't want this power switch to occur, but it's going to happen whether who likes it, who don't. Okay, but I believe it's going to be some people that want to fight about it and this and that, but it's not going to make a difference. It's not going to make a difference. This is a power switch. And to talk about how certain people feel about it, go ahead and let me play this clip.
Man, I know y'all mad as hell. Y'all been Christians y'all whole life, and not one time did y'all ever sit back and think that y'all was worshiping a black man. Y'all been worshiping the greatest man to ever exist, and come to find out, he is black. And the only way you find this hard to believe is because you really, and you more concerned with believing a lie than the actual truth. All the prominent figures that you grew up learning about that did all these great things that you seen in church, from Moses to King David to Solomon, all of them, all the disciples, all of them are black. And that's why John 8:32 said, you shall know the truth and it shall make you free. A lot of y'all enslaved into a lie and y'all comfortable with it. Shalom.
Facts. Facts. It's a lot of mad people out there. Okay, best believe I know it's a lot of mad people out here. Okay, because it's a lot of lies out here. It's a lot of lies out here, and people don't even know what the lies are. Okay, that's what's gonna make this situation very complicated. Okay, it's gonna make things very complicated as far as all this information coming out, because it's people that your whole life has been built upon lies. And yeah, this is going to hurt a lot of folks. I know this. Okay, I know this off Bucks. Okay, for the whole narrative to be switching like this, you know what I mean? This isn't small news. And I know this. Okay, I know it. A lot of mad people. Okay, a lot of people done built their whole status behind these lies. Okay, these false idols, white Jesus. Okay, it's been serving a purpose. Okay, for people that want to be on top. Okay, that want to be on top. Okay, but it is what it is. This switch is going to happen no matter what. Now I'm about to, like I said, go ahead and hit that like button. Go ahead and hit that like button. I ain't playing. This real. I know this is gonna be a hot one. All right. Now I'm about to get into something. a little yet. All right. We're gonna talk about issues. I'm gonna just jump right into it. We're gonna talk about issues of sovereignty. Okay. Because I was watching this video, a few days ago by this YouTuber. His name is B Dill. 1014. Shouts out to B Dill. All right, shouts out to B Dill 1014. You know what I mean? I heard this video he just did. I'm gonna go back to that video. You know what I mean? I'm gonna chop it up. I'm gonna go ahead and chop that video up because he was hitting on something. He was hitting something on something that had to do with sovereignty, and that's the language that I like to talk. I like talking about sovereignty, and it was funny to hear him talking about sovereignty, sovereign capacity. Love it. I love it. You know what I'm saying? But today, people, I'm gonna reveal a secret. I'm gonna reveal a secret. Okay, I am somebody that's knowledgeable about sovereignty. I'm also I'm also a practitioner, a participant, an implementer of sovereignty. I am a sovereign. Okay, and even right now while I'm talking to you, I'm gonna be like I'm in my sovereign capacity even now as we talk. Okay. Now I've went so far as as that. Okay, I've put my status have been put in the court of law. Okay, so heard a lot of things that people are not used to or abreast to hearing. I'm not gonna go too much in detail about it because that information is not for everybody. It's not for everybody. So don't think that I'm gonna sit on this video and I'm about to spill all the beans. I'm not. I'm not. So everybody calm down. Don't get afraid. I know people be afraid. I told you I seen some stuff. That language scares a lot of people. Okay. So yeah. So and these are legal terms that you use in court. Okay. This is stuff that more information that people do not know about. Okay. So this is why I know that when you use words like black and African American, okay, you don't know that those are words that mean you're a slave legally. You're a slave legally. So best believe while they're watching these videos about Vladimir Putin, best believe they're gauging what people know by the words that they're using. So when you're using Jesus is black Jesus, okay, there are words being used there that shows that you are not educated. Don't take this offensively. Okay. Now in B-Dale's video, he mentioned reparations because I told you there's a power switch going on. Okay, that's going to happen whether you like it or not. All right. So he mentioned reparations, and reparations that's been in our face for a long time. Okay, but me having knowledge and experience, B-Dale 1014, he mentioned about reparations as opposed, as it relates to sovereignty. You know what I'm saying? And he mentioned that, basically we shouldn't even reparations. That's a trick. Okay, that's a trick. Okay, so I'm gonna sit here because I don't know if this is an issue of birthright. I don't know if this is an issue of birthright, bloodlines, birthrights, heir to thrones, etc., etc. But I'm gonna sit here because I know that there's people that have knowledge and there's people that don't have knowledge. So I'm gonna say just like this, okay? If it takes for somebody to be in sovereign capacity, if that's hindering it, that's not we're not being represented the right way, then I'm gonna have to step up to the plate. So I'm gonna say, man, look, y'all can go ahead and keep that. You can go ahead and keep your money. Okay, you can go ahead and keep your money. You can go ahead and keep your reparations. Okay, okay. The people that have knowledge, we want the land. Okay, we want the land. Okay, so just know I'm putting that out there for the people who listening. Because I told you, this is a big video. Okay, so you can go ahead and keep your money, and you can take your money, and you can just leave. You can just dip off because that's what this really calls for. This calls for people to step down, move, go where you got to go, and that's it. Okay, and we supposed to give what belongs to Caesar back to Caesar. So you go ahead and take your money with you. We'll take the land, and we'll take it from here. I'm saying that for a reason. Okay, Sovereign King K has spoken. Right. Just for video purposes. Just for video purposes, yeah, it's gonna be that, folks. It's gonna be that. Yeah. So I'm gonna go ahead and play this video. This spooky chick. I'm gonna play this spooky chick just because it was a little spooky. But here you go.
Well.
You know, there's a lot of Arabic people and Palestinian people, a lot of people over there with blue eyes and reddish brown hair. I don't know where they got it from over there in the Middle East. I'm sure it was some kind of gene. Just like being black and just like being white, it has to do with your genes, the color of your eyes. I'm sure we could find out. But Putin and dusting off his black Jesus from the Kremlin attic, that is one heck of a... Why are we just finding out? Did I think Jesus was blonde and blue-eyed? I didn't really care. I do care about my wig, though. My hair's looking... Oh, it's time for a do. But anyway, get back. Mr. Putin, you drew the race card. Now what you going to do with it? You got all these black people excited that you have a picture of a black Jesus. You're saying black. To me, sir, it just looks like a dark Jesus. Because I don't know what kind of paint or colors or whatever they had over there, but they had to have something for black. Was it coal? What was it? Anyway, Mr. Putin, you're sneaky. You're going to nuke us, aren't you? You're just doing something to hurt the whole world before you nuke us all. I don't know. Does it matter what color Jesus is? Is this going to change what he does for us after we've been worshiping him? I don't worship a picture, never have. I'm not Catholic. Mr. Putin, what do you think you're doing to Joe? Hurting his feelings? No, I did not vote for Joe. Anyway, black people, I'm happy for you. Something ought to make you happy. I mean, come on now. Because y'all been really upset for years, huh? I hope this helps you, just like when I voted for Obama, because I was hoping he would be a great president for the blacks so they could stop being racist against white people, because they think the white people invented slavery when actually it was the black. Anyway, I don't want to go there. But Mr. Putin, you drew out that race card, and I want to know why.
All right. Now, yeah, that lady was spooky. All right. But once again, okay, it's going to be hard. Okay. People are going to be looking at Putin. People looking at Putin like he plotting and this and that and this and that. Okay. But best believe, okay, it's people around the world. Okay. America has been lied to. Okay. It's a lot of lies. I told you, there's so many lies out here. It's ridiculous. It's ridiculous. The amount of lies. Okay. The Messiah's real name, you know, the Most High's real name. He's melanated. They're melanated. Yeah, it's gonna be hard. But people gonna look at Putin like yeah, like this wasn't supposed to happen. Okay, everybody, you don't get to rule forever. Okay, you don't get to rule forever. You get your time to rule, and then everything must come to an end. Okay, so this is where we at right now, where all these foreign powers, these foreign nations, okay, things are changing right up under their nose because this is spiritual, and it is what it is. It is what it is. Okay, now it's people around the world in other places, other countries that know who the true children of Israel are. Okay, and they know, okay, that the true children of Israel have been in slavery. Okay, we've been in slavery. There's been other people in other nations faking like that they are those people. Okay, the information, the truth has been manipulated. You know what I mean? People just haven't realized like how deep this rabbit hole really goes, and it's really deep. This rabbit hole is really, really deep. Okay, so but it's people that's around the globe that know, okay, that a large majority of God's children are in America, okay, and I also believe that there are other countries that if things get out of hand, over here in America, when it comes down to revealing these truths, revealing who the Most High's children truly are. And when it comes down to transfer of power and issues that have to do with the land, if things go sideways, I'm sure that it's people that's in other countries that are willing to come here, that's willing to come here and fight for the Most High's children. You don't know it. People don't know it. But the people that's in the know, they know. They know. So this thing is going on behind the scenes that's going to say, man, it is not going to go down the way you think it is. Okay. But I know it's some people that's so messed up in their brains that they're just gonna continue to play their hand and this and that. They don't wanna step down, and you know, people who gonna want to fight to stay in power. We all know what it is. We all know what it is. Okay. But best believe there are a lot of things in play that people want to act like it's not. And there's so many uneducated people out here. It's just crazy. But right here, yeah, we spilling some beans. I'm spilling a lot of beans right now, but it's only for people that can hear what I'm saying. Because everybody not going to hear what I'm saying. And it is what it is. I'm not tripping. I'm not tripping. Okay? But yeah, I think it's people that's out there that's ready to ride. That's ready to ride. Okay, for the truth. So we're going to see how everything plays out. We're going to see how everything plays out.
That the truth is finally out. But knowing Russians and Vladimir Putin, I can see that he's gonna gain a political upper hand in this because they're creating new currency with, I think it's South Africa. So it's not just that. It's not a religious. There is a gain, a huge monetary financial gain in his statement. But nevertheless, I am very happy that the truth, even under this kind of a sauce, so to speak, it's coming out and we all are here to celebrate it.
Yeah, this is definitely a time of celebration. You know what I'm saying? Let's go ahead and get our little celebration on because it definitely is. It's definitely a time for that. Okay, all of what she was talking about as far as Vladimir Putin and his political gain and advantage. Okay, I'm not with all that. I'm not with all that. Okay, Vladimir Putin, he ain't got no reason. It ain't no type of gain. No, he's not gaining by putting this information out there. Okay, he's just putting it out there because it's the truth. Okay, I totally feel like them Russian people, they stand on truth. Okay, they stand on truth. And Vladimir Putin standing on truth. You know what I'm saying? I've been watching Vladimir for a few years. You know what I'm saying? I'm not gonna say whether people are this, they that. I'm not gonna say that. Okay. But I get the feeling like, yeah, okay, he been behind the scenes backing the truth. Okay. He been backing the truth. Whether I be right, whether I be wrong. Okay. But it is what it is, people. Okay. This ain't no long video. I'm gonna go ahead and cut this video short because everything is basically self-explanatory. Okay. All right. We're going to give praise to the Most High. Okay. Thank you to the Most High. He said he would never leave us or forsake us. Okay. He said that the truth will set us free. Okay. So now, this is where we at. Thank you to the Most High. This is time to celebrate. Okay. Thank you to the Messiah. To the Messiah. Yahusha. Yeah, you got to get the names right. You got to get the names right. So yeah, we thank you to Yahusha, the Father Yahuwah. Okay, thank you for coming back for us, etc., etc. Okay, and it is what it is. Okay, it is what it is. We in for a rough ride. You gonna see some wild things, so get yourself prepared. Get right with the Most High. As far as the Most High's people, just know it's levels to this thing. Okay, it's time to clean up. Time to go back to the Most High. 2024 gonna be interesting. Okay, best believe we know that not all. This doesn't mean that all melanated people are His people. Okay, we're gonna say that too because this ain't no group thing where it's like all of us. You know what I mean? It's gonna be a real delicate situation, and not all of us are His people. Okay, we're dealing with bloodlines. Okay, even in the bloodline, all of us not His people. That's written in the book. Okay. There was scriptures in the Bible where it said that Abraham's seed, some of Abraham's seed, were the devil's seed. their genetics and their DNA have been infiltrated, and they can't receive the truth. They can't receive the truth because of the genetic tampering that happened in those days. And it's the same as right now. So some of our people, they just not gonna get it. It is what it is. I'm just letting you know we got to be abreast of the situation. We know that, you know what I'm saying. The line of Israel comes through Shem. It comes through Shem. It doesn't come through Ham. Okay. So we're gonna get all these facts. We're gonna get all these facts together. Okay. Go ahead. Go ahead. Subscribe to the channel. Go ahead. Subscribe to the channel. Don't even resist. Ain't no need to wait. Okay. Go ahead. Hit that like button. Hit that notification bell. And comment below so we can talk about it. And also, if you support this movement, I told you, my name is Sovereign King K. I operate on a whole nother level. Okay, I operate on a whole nother level. I've seen and experienced things that the majority of human beings have not seen or experienced. It is what it is. I've been in court and stood in my sovereign capacity. Okay, so like I said, it is what it is. This ain't no normal situation. Okay. If you want to, you push to by the Holy Spirit to, I think you should. You go ahead, contribute to my Cash App, $ Kevin K. GOHARD. Okay. Contribute to this movement. Okay. Because yeah, it's definitely gonna be a need. And it is what it is. All right. So look, man, thank you for coming through. Thank you for chilling with me for a minute. All right. Y'all make sure y'all have a great day. Y'all have a great night. And I'm out.